Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute is very much a science and technology school. And so science, engineering, computers, architecture, all those technical fields are really important here. I grew up in a family that was also very interested in those things. So in some ways, I kind of feel like I've landed in the midst of my tribe here. It's a good fit. You know, we speak the same language, I understand the mindset, and I enjoy making bridges between those technical fields and the special interests and our Catholic faith.
When I first came here to RPI, I was immediately drawn to the Chaplain Cultural Center because it makes it very easy for me to get back into the routine of going to Mass every week and keep myself centered in my faith by coming here every week. The biggest challenge in most people's life is the day they go off to college, because from that moment on, it's their own decision to maintain in their faith. I wanted to immediately kind of jump right into the community. That way I could keep that connection to God.
Upon coming to RPI my freshman year, I knew that I wanted to find a campus community through the church, so I sought out the Chaplain Cultural Center and started by coming to the welcome picnic that first week. Met a lot of other students there and connected with them, and it was always great to go back to Mass on Sundays and also to get involved with the Newman Club and partake in their events as well. The CCC has had a significant impact on my life. Being a college student at RPI, it can be stressful with all of the academic workload and navigating just college in general. So having this constant in my life for the past 4 years has been really comforting to come back to the church. Whenever I'm going through a difficult time, it's been really grounding for me, and throughout all the changes over the last 4 years, it's been nice to have this Chaplain Cultural Center as one constant throughout my life so I can keep exercising my faith and growing in my faith.
My experience with the Chaplain Cultural Center was when I came here as a young lady and a graduate student. I found it a very welcoming community, and as I had my own family and I did not have family around, they nurtured me as a mother to increase my religious experience. The students here, I am still, and my husband are still in contact with at least 10 former RPI students that came to the Chaplain Cultural Center because it made such an impact on their lives. People feel connected, stay connected, and come back to be connected again.
One can participate in this community, even if it just be as a friend or supporter. And the support of the students in their faith formation and in the development of that important part of their lives in which they're discerning as to where they're headed in their lives. It's an extremely important part of our role to support them in that journey.
As parents of 6 who have all been sent off to college, I like to think that they have found communities where they have found themselves, which are as welcoming as I think we are to students here.
What gives me hope for the future of the chapel, the parish, is that we have students coming in and becoming active in the church, and we're moving forward technology-wise, so we're moving a step more into the future with the live streaming of Mass, the live streaming of the Lenten Wednesdays, which is really great. We're a lot more active on social media, which I think will hopefully bring in not only more students, but more people from the general community.
I think the Chaplain Cultural Center offers students a place to come together where we can talk about God. People can come together and talk about faith. There was an interfaith panel that talked about science and faith and all different religions, as well as just movie nights and stuff. I think it offers people something different where they can discuss faith and discuss it in many different ways.
The Chaplain Cultural Center has a unique place within both the RPI campus as well as the community as a whole. It offers not only the opportunity for, again, established parishioners to interact with an ever-changing group of students to help them mature in the faith, but it also is really a parish of shared interests, people who are drawn to have that sense of fellowship as a result.
What gives me hope for the future of the Chaplain Cultural Center is the current path we're on, that we're beginning to see new life and new members and new presences. So seeing new students come, particularly new students coming to the choir, to have the Paulist Fathers here is truly what gives me hope for the future of this parish, that it will continue to remain a strong and embracing, clear vision of stewardship of our own community, but also of the world.